In this video, I'm going to discuss how to find the LCM and GCF of two numbers and how to use the GCF and LCM to reduce a fraction and to perform a simple subtraction or addition of two fractions. So first, let's assume we have two numbers, 72 and 96, and if we want to find their GCF and LCM, first we have to produce their prime factorization. So let's factor out 72. It's 8 times 9, 2 times 4. So there are many ways to write the factoring tree, but the fundamental theorem of arithmetic suggests that the final result will be unique. So it doesn't matter how you factor it, we all get to the same result. 96 on the other hand can be factored as 32 times 3, 8 times 4, 2 times 4, 2 times 2, 2 times 2, 3. So now to find the greatest common factor and least common multiple, I usually write my numbers in a certain way. So we can start with 72. So let's write its prime factorization here. I usually write the factors in increasing order. So it doesn't matter how you write the first one, but the second one, when you write the second one, you start matching the factors right away. So the second one has 5 2's and 1 3. So I'm going to write the first 3 2's underneath the existing 3 2's. Then I'm going to write the additional 2 2's outside. And then I'm going to put that 3 over here. And that's it. So I listed 5 2's and 1 3. So notice how the way I wrote it, I already aligned the factors that they have in common so that I can easily find the GCF by simply grouping this together and multiplying it all together. So 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 is 24. Now to find LCM, we take all factors once. So we're going to have 2 2 2 3 3 2 2. Now to actually find the LCM, you don't have to compute the product starting at 2 and then multiplying by 2 by 2 by 3. You can start at 72 because this part of LCM is exactly the same as 72. So the sooner you notice it, the easier it's going to be for you. So this is 72, so all I have to do is just multiply 72 by 4. So it is 288. So GCF is 24, LCM is 288. Now, how can we use the GCF when working with fractions? Let's assume we have a fraction 72 over 96. So if we want to reduce this fraction, we want to find the GCF first, and then we want to, if you do want to reduce, you want to reduce by the greatest common factor. So you want to find the greatest common factor and then write it like this, so it is now easy to see what to reduce by. So we use GCF when reducing fractions. Now, when do we use LCM? We use LCM when performing addition and subtraction of two fractions. So if I want to add or subtract two fractions, I want to make sure that I have the same denominators. And if you want to use any number as a common denominator, you want to make sure that that number is the smallest one to avoid dealing with large numbers. So that's why we choose LCM as a common denominator. So if I want my denominator to be 288, I have to multiply 72 by something and 96 by something to make it 288. So what do I have to multiply 72 by to make it 288? Well, we already know the answer to this question. It's right here. We have to multiply it by 4. So what do I have to multiply 96 by to make it 288? Well, let's look at our LCM, and LCM consists of all of these factors, but you can recognize that this part of LCM, this part right here, is exactly the same as 96. So this suggests that 96 has to be multiplied by 3 to become 288. So there's no need here to perform any division or multiplication to double check. You just look at the prime factorization of the numbers and their common factor or least common multiple to answer all of the questions about what to multiply by or what to reduce by. So all the answers are in this area. Now we have two fractions with the same denominator. Now we can easily subtract one from another. So the answer is 1 over 288.